How am I supposed to know? It's been like 10 years.
Teeny production.
Chatter that matters.
What's going on, everyone? Happy Monday. Welcome to Chatter That Matters, episode 93. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a great weekend. And I hope everyone's ready to kick back, relax, and let us launch you into your week. All right, we're going to put some fun back into your Monday. D-Rock, what's crack-a-lackin', man? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I spent at least one of the days this weekend tearing the deck off my house with my tractor, so that was fun. Also aggravating. Took longer than I thought and took a little more than I thought it would, but finally got it. So I got to start building the other one this week. That has nothing to do with collecting, but it was fun.
And not everything has
to. Playing around with stuff.
Exactly.
I like playing around with stuff. Here's something that does do with collecting. I'm finding the community just hilarious right now, and not in a good way, like just like in a ironic way. Not really funny, but it's starting to get funny because it just keeps going. You know, and like
been some crazy
hit yourself in the elbow or the knee, and it really hurts, but also
and then it trickles off, and it's funny. Yeah.
That's what it feels like right now.
We could talk about it a little bit.
And then you've got like people that are super concerned about stuff, which they should be. And then other people are like, you shouldn't be concerned. And other people are like, I don't care if you're concerned. Don't mess my vibe up. I just want to be happy. And then other people are like, screw your happiness. So yeah, it's fun.
We can dive into that a little bit. Tonight's gonna be
any of it.
Tonight's gonna be like sandbox style. So we are
there we go.
We're gonna talk about whatever you guys want to talk about on the panel. Anyone in the chat, if you have any topics for us, let us know. Because I went to the theater tonight, so yeah, it's Chatter That Matters was always originally supposed to be sandbox style. We just come and talk whatever the chat wants to talk about. If nobody has anything to talk about, all right, hi, bye. And then it ended up just picking up and ended up being like a full show again. But we're gonna live by that today. Jerry, what's going on, man?
Not much.
You're doing well?
Yeah. Spend the weekend just watching movies. Rewatch some of the Predator movies. Saw Frankenstein also.
Okay. How did we'll talk about Predator a little after, but you thought Frankenstein was good too?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It wasn't like I didn't think it was amazing or nothing. But
Predator a little after, but you thought a little feedback testing. No, we're good.
Yeah, Frankenstein was pretty good. A little long, but not bad.
Okay. I'm gonna watch that after the show. I think.
Probably like a seven and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, it's worth watching, especially if you like the story and everything.
For sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you can make it, man. Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Piggy, how you doing, man?
Man, I've been tired as heck. I think I told you guys they're doing a rehab. So I'm like working like crazy, but it could be on the opposite end. I could be one of the people affected by the reorg, so I'm not complaining there, just a little tired.
Yeah.
But I too got a chance to see I started Frankenstein. I'm about 60% through, and I passed out. Not because it wasn't good, but because, as you guys know, it was probably about 4:17 a.m. when I started watching it. So,
using the John excuse.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it it's okay.
But so far, so good. I'm looking forward to finishing it and just happy to be here, man. Happy to be amongst some of the faces that I love in this community, because the few times that I got a chance to log on across the weekend, each time it was something negative, and I was like, nah, I got too much going on for this.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, unfortunately, but hopefully this is just something. I'd rather that all this gets flushed now than brought into the new year. I hope this ends it for the new year, because
pitchforks are out, man. Pitchforks are out.
Pitchforks are out. Alan, big day for Alan. Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, I said, speaking about Frankenstein, pitchforks are out. That was just part of it.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Love it.
Alan, how you doing, man? Big day? Did you end up getting the Catwoman?
Yes, I did.
Everything's good. You open her up and check her out.
That's the first thing. As soon as I dragged it off my porch, put it in the living room, opened it up, and it arrived absolutely perfect.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
That's exactly what you want to hear.
I couldn't find anything.
Awesome. Worth waiting a little bit longer to get one that's immaculate. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow.
Otherwise, you're doing well?
Yeah, everything's great.
Okay, good.
Uh,
Good weekend?
the temperature really dropped this evening.
Oh, tell me about it. Yeah.
Like-
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like in the
I don't even want to
upper.
know.
He's gonna say 70s.
No,
I
not
was waiting on
70s.
it.
Jeez.
It's in the
Not that
60s.
low.
See,
I
Sixties,
like
God. You
low,
better get a
low for
coat, Alan.
Allen is like pretty good for us.
Hey, Alan, we hit the 40s. We hit the 40s down here in Georgia, so you know they're in snowsuits down here. I'm from
Same
Chicago.
here.
My fish pond
You
would
saw
freeze over.
Piggy. You saw Chicago got hit with snow. My grandmother's over
Yep.
there, and she sent videos. I'm like, I don't want to see that shit right now.
Yeah. Same here. We've had snow the last 2 days. We're like below freezing already for November. That's
crazy.
oh well.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a rough one, I think. But glad you guys could make it. Glad you could.
Oh,
Good to
yeah.
see you, Alan.
A lot of rain over here.
Yeah. Joseph, what's crackalacking, man? How are you doing?
Not too bad. Speaking of cold weather, it just reminds me when I was in my 20s, I moved from Texas to Boston in January to be a truck driver,
Yeah.
Wow.
and that was a fun experience.
That'll perk you up.
But saw Frankenstein. I agree, it's like a 7.5. It's pretty good. And saw Chainsaw Man last week.
Okay. That was good.
Really good, yeah. I enjoyed it.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna see Predator tomorrow. So yeah, it's been kind of movie kind of week.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very good. And then Buck. It's been forever, Buck. Glad to see Buck. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you. Yeah. Like the voice of an angel.
I'm just happy that Piggy, Alan, and you are here. I have a very important question to ask today.
No. Oh boy. Okay, we'll get to that. I know what's gonna ask. Let's get to the chat. We're gonna talk a little bit about Predator, but no spoilers, so you don't have to worry because I still know it's fresh and everyone's trying to get to it. So let's use here first. We got Knight, Randoms in the house. Good to see you guys, man. Happy Monday. This old geek. Hope you're doing well. We got Theo as well. Good to see you, Theo. We got Klaus. What's going on, man? Lane's in the house. Happy Monday, man. We got Justin stopping by. Always good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. We got our other Justin. Positive vibes, everyone. Well, we try, Justin. We try to balance it out. Mr. Popo, what's going on? Lane saying, how is the Council of Polystone Masters doing? You'd love to hear it. E-Man's in the house. What's going on, brother? We got Statue Kingdom. Who else is in here? Dennis. Hi, guys. Love the tweeter head. No, yeah, the email. Okay. Talk a little bit about that if you guys want to.
I want to.
Mr. Popo, I'm gonna pin your question, your topic. I'll pin it here, and then we'll cover it. Vega's in the house. I don't know, Vega, if you want to hop on. I know you've been busy, but if you want to hop on, let me know. I'll send you the link. The people want to know, how did Martian Manhunter pre-order taste? Did it happen, Piggy?
Ooh,
Ooh,
of course
it
it
happened?
did.
Nice.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
He's been talking about it for a year.
I know, but still, you know.
7
Oh, yeah.
years. He's been talking about it
I
forever.
know.
So you
That's why,
did.
that's why he's drinking that green juice.
Yep.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
The minute the PO was available, I don't even
Yup.
think it loaded. I was already like,
Heck yeah.
Oh, awesome. Good. Great.
Congrats.
Did you get the like
Yes.
the deluxe, the full one?
Torso?
of course you
I
did.
already knew that was.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
it's
knew it,
nice.
man. I knew it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even if I don't even use the swap out, I gotta have it. I gotta have every
Yeah.
piece that goes
Awesome.
on. So yeah, I'm excited.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Huge congrats. VP's in the house. Good to see you, man. Happy Monday. Skills is here. Happy Monday to you. And Star Wars Addict. Hope you're doing well, brother. You and the family. Hello there. Chatter That Matters crew. I like that, actually. That's pretty
I was
good.
like, what is CTM?
I know. I had to think about it. I was while Piggy was talking, I was like, hold on a second. Let me. You know that
Sounds like-
that
sounds
meme
like
where
a disability or something. I'm like,
Jesus.
Oh,
Wow.
You know that
Is that
meme where
called
he
an
said
anagram? We have an anagram now.
anagram? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. So let's talk. So I went to the movie theater. So again, before I get to the sandbox style tonight, if you guys have any topics, anything you want us to talk about, questions, let us know in the chat. Same with the panel. I wanted to open it up a little bit. Went to the movie theater today, which was shocking. I found a little theater here near my house, and it was perfect. So perfect. They were showing Badlands, and I said, 7 o'clock show. Obviously, I'm going to go quick before chatter and see if I could squeeze it in. And we were reclining seats, people. Reclining seats. Last movie I went to was the Joker.
It's the little things.
What did they have?
John,
Did
did
they
the
have
seat
folding chairs there?
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Did they heat up?
They didn't heat up, no.
Oh.
The last time I went to a movie was the Joker, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, years ago.
There was recliner seats back then.
They didn't have reclining seats where I went.
Really?
It was a premiere.
All the theaters near me have it. Even the
Oh
shitty
my
ones.
god! I'm sitting there.
Some
I'm
of the
like,
recliners got holes in them.
I almost want to go to the movie theater just to sit in the recliner. No, screen was a little bit smaller in this one because it's a smaller theater.
What?
But it was fine. It was like perfect. 3 people in the theater, me and 2 other people. It was fantastic. I even turned to the guy. I'm like, buddy, is this theater always like this? He's like, no, today's Monday, so it's dead. I'm like, dead? I think I just saw.
I went to an AMC and it was pretty dead.
It was dead?
Tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed, that's it. I think I just saw Tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed's rolling.
So did you this? It was so dead. I could have just walked in. I didn't even have to pay. I could have just walked in. But I want to support the theater, right? Because it's small. Loved it. It's something I could see myself doing more often. Saw Badlands. Oh man. What do I want to say about Badlands? If anyone's going to watch it, we're not going to spoil anything. All I want to tell you, my advice to you, go in with an open mind. Right? Just, first of all, erase the other Predator movies that you watch. If that's your style, erase that from your memory. Don't go in expecting that whatsoever. This is like a complete kind of different vibe they're going for. And I think they were successful in that, in kind of that redirection.
Yeah, it's more story, character development.
Yeah.
He's not just a monster, which he is in every other movie.
Yeah. Put it to you this way. Remember I was worried about the PG-13, right? The PG-13, there's not going to be gore. When you're watching it, that's not a problem whatsoever. There's tons of it. It's great.
Yeah. That's
where you
because
see
blood,
a lot of times
blood
it
and
means
gore doesn't
the
affect the
cursing.
rating unless it's red.
Here's where you see the PG-13 is in the story. That's where I saw the PG-13.
I disagree.
You disagree? Okay.
PG-13, all it means is just they can't curse really. Like if they curse a few more times or show nudity, you get you get a rated
They can
R.
say.
For me, Jay Swole said it perfectly.
They can say the F word once in a PG-13 movie. They can pretty much say all the other cuss words, but blood is a big one.
Yeah,
it's probably not human blood you were seeing, so it's like a bunch of alien blood. It doesn't even. I don't even think it counts when it's alien blood. Like for the rating. For
me, Jay Swole kind of hit it on the nail on the head. It's like a Disneyfied Predator.
I think you guys are both completely wrong.
Okay, that's what I felt.
I don't see it Disney, and I think that we live now in a day where it's like, if somebody doesn't like something and it's made by Disney, you Disney. That's just the cop out answer. I feel for everything. If people don't like something, it's Disney fucked it up because Disney fucks up everything. And then if you like it, then give credit to the director or something like that. It wasn't Disney. I think that's how it works nowadays. People like a movie, and it's like, what a great director. And if they hate it, Disney fucked it up.
What I felt about this is, if you're a big fan of the Predator movie with Arnold, you're gonna just go in without that movie in your mind. Number one.
But there's also there's also 5 movies between that.
Yeah, but I don't want my Predator to be a fucking pansy. Honestly, he was a little.
People also need to get over.
I want to see some. I want to see.
Came out 30-something years ago.
I know, but it's the same franchise. I'm not saying it's bad. If a stat, I want.
Movies come out after.
There's a lot of Easter eggs in there with the Wayland, and you're gonna see something you're gonna like. But I'm telling you right now, when I was watching this is the vibe I got. It was Predator mixed with Avatar mixed with Mandalorian. I saw a lot of that's what I got out of that movie. A lot of Avatar, but the beasts, the creatures were awesome. the action and the weaponry.
I get Avatar from the landscape. That's about it. Which you can also say like even like Lord of the Rings. Like I saw like a couple shots where I'm like, this feels like Lord of the Rings when they're just walking.
Okay. Yeah. Again, if to spend it to go watch it, you're not gonna be disheartened. Just, I think I went in with too much of a high expectation, hearing all the 9s and the 9.5s, and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be incredible. I got excited, and it was definitely just a different take.
Jerry, what rating would you give it out of 10? You gave Frankenstein like a 7, 7.5. What would you call the new Predator to you?
Probably like a 9.
Oh wow, okay, so pretty high. Yeah,
like an 8.5, 9.
Okay.
This is reminding. I'm starting to remember like my discussions about anime with Jerry. I'm like, Jerry is not trustworthy.
Yeah, I don't know. I love you, Jerry, like a brother.
Hey, that's fine. Yeah, and I can say the same thing about Buck about anime. Prison school is trash.
Marlon, what's going on, Marlon?
So it's like it doesn't matter. Everybody got their own opinion.
What's going on?
I think Avatar is trash.
I agree with that for sure. I also agree that Disney does fuck everything up, but that doesn't mean like
Jesus,
that doesn't. No, that's like 90% true. Since they've taken over a lot of stuff, but that doesn't mean everything they're going to do is going to be trash. The director is the same director as Prey, no? Yeah, it's the same guy that did.
This was very different.
Killer of Killers. Well, I would say this: the way you describe it kind of reminds me of the last quarter of Killer of Killers. I feel like the vibe might be more like that. The adventure, actiony team up. Remember, they like it was different. The last quarter of that was way different than the first 3 stories.
Yeah.
Like they that was more like kind of old school Predator vibe because it was like monster. They weren't expecting it. It's a team of people. They're all badasses. Then they get taken out, and that's kind of what you like, John, about the Predator is that he's a badass.
Mm-hmm.
But I think also if you're going to do a story about the Predator, if you saw the whole movie, he's just mowing everybody down he comes in contact with. It kind of would get really dull really quick. Like instead you would need him on a team where he's the badass that helps everybody and comes in and does like he's the heavy. He comes in and does all the dirty work and like takes out big villains, but he's not the center of attention. Because when he's the center of attention, anybody in a story in a center of attention has to overcome something. So they have to be beat down. They have to be beat up. They have to have something stronger than them to overcome. Or you don't have a story. You really just don't have anything. It'll just be really boring. So
what's going on, Justin? Justin saying sorry.
I mean, no, just one more thing, and I'll let you. Sorry. No. I would think going into this movie, and I haven't seen it. All I saw was one trailer.
Yeah.
I hope there are predators that are stronger than him in the movie that he's come in contact with and had to overcome. I hope there's beasts he has to deal with on this planet or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's got to be some stakes, and then also the relationship between him and the. Is it a synthetic?
It's a synthetic.
Okay, him and the synthetic. I feel like the movie would probably live or die on their back and forth, like their chemistry or their dialogue has to be good. Yeah. Otherwise, the whole movie would probably just like crumble. Because to me, it felt like that's really what it is. Is once they hook up, it's probably that buddy cop type vibe. It's like they're helping each other and they've got to get along, or they've got to. If they don't get along, they've got to not get along in a funny way or a good way to where it is fun to watch. So
let me get.
I do agree with John where like it all depends on like if you don't want change, then you're not gonna like this movie because this is nothing like the other.
Yeah,
movies.
But you can't expect it to be another Predator movie like every. I mean,
what's going on,
this director already did Prey, and that was a Predator movie, like exactly.
Yeah, but that was so good. Prey was so
good.
good.
Yeah, but you can't keep doing that same one. Look what happened when they did the same. Yeah, look what they've done that like 2 or 3 times. They've turned it whenever they put a twist on it, it got a little better. But every time they do more than one in a row, the second one always gets like pushed down. Like everybody's like,
they might as well just put a pregnant predator there giving birth. That's what I tell you.
I don't want to see another Prey movie where it's the same girl and the same.
Look what happened with the Alien.
It's franchise. Like a couple years later, and then she's gonna fight another predator.
Yeah, no spoilers. This whole geek saying no spoilers.
What you guys are describing right now is the problem with franchises in general. You're like,
of course.
So you're like, what do they make then? You don't make another Predator movie. You make a new thing. Stop. If you hit like the end of the road where you can't like make another movie without like perverting or subverting the established basically the continuity and the context you've established already, then don't bother making a new movie at all, is what I would say. Actually, I haven't watched this movie, and I don't know. I haven't really heard much about it. But I'm just saying, if you're saying that this deviates so far from what like has already been established within the franchise, the original, then don't try to make another movie using the Predator name. Right?
I don't think it really deviates from what's been established. I think it opens up what's been established.
Like,
yeah, I think it gives you more history and stuff on the Yautja, or sorry. I mean, from what I could see, but
let me give a shout out here. Ruff, what's crackalacking, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I'm with Jerry. Same rating for me.
You liked it, all right. And Vega,
I think John's issue is the vibe is different. Like it's a different type of movie, totally different type of movie. Like,
yeah,
Vega, also, let me get to Vega. Case, you got Predator, you got Predator 2, you got every other Predator,
Predators.
Other one, so
yeah, but this just I think it's just a sign. I think it's just a sign of our times. I think it's a sign of our times where we're just not going to get movies like that anymore. Period.
I don't even think it's a sign of our times. I think it's just wanting to change up the franchise. You gotten so much of that shit, and for the most part, it hasn't worked. Like for the most part, most people just go back to OG Predator and they skip all the other 4 movies.
Prey worked.
So it's like, yeah, but
Prey was.
So it's
still
like,
a little
do you want to get the
different
same
than
shit
the
over and over again, like the Alien franchise?
Vega, what's crackalacking, Vega? How you doing, man? Long time. Hope you're doing well. What did you think? I know you watched it too.
He looks a little cold.
Vega looks like the person at the theater. I had one person in the theater with a blanket like that.
She's.
I saw a lot of people. I went to the theater a couple of times this weekend, and every time I saw a person with a blanket, I was like, "Fuck, that's a fantastic idea. Why have I never?"
100%.
I would pass absolutely out. I would start fucking snoring. The fucking it'd be the plot twist, and I'm
random says Vega's getting ready to transform into a Butterfree. What did you think of the movie? What was your rating on it?
My rating. How specific do we get with numbers? Just whatever.
Nothing too crazy, just more or less. No spoilers.
Yeah, I'd probably put it around an 8.
Okay.
I thought that this was no spoilers. I'm good with no spoilers. I thought it was a well-written popcorn movie. That's all it was. It was I was very entertained. I was it was very fun. We're talking about Predator here, not fucking Schindler's List. There's no need for me to dive deeper than that. Like, it's Predator. It's entertainment. I was entertained. I fucking had my snacks, and it was good. Yeah, it's different than what's come before, but it's not like it wasn't a bad different. And I'm not beholden to what came before. As long as I was entertained, I had fun. The things that happened, the writing made sense for those plot developments. That's all I needed. I was good.
Fantastic. It's entertaining. You'll get your money's worth. And honestly, Prime 1, I'm going to do a post after. I want to see Prime 1 tackle Deck. I know a lot of people are concerned about his look. I think they'll
definitely do it.
I liked his look better than Prey. What was he called? What was the Prey one called?
I don't fucking know.
I don't remember.
The bone mask Predator.
I like him. His look better than Prey's. And I have some ideas they could put in the statue.
Farrell. I
think Prey looks dope. Yeah, Farrell.
I
think Prey looks good. Okay. Prey looks good with the mask on. When he loses the mask, he looks like an inbred of like 4 different aliens.
Jeez.
Or predators or whatever.
He's got the cool mask.
And I like how
they just had an orgy within the family, and he came out.
Wow. He just spit out. Zello, what's going on? And I like how he looks good with the mask and without. I like his mask. The one later in the end, how it's more like he made it kind of thing. You know what it's like? I'll be honest. What?
No, go ahead, finish. This
I was just going to say quick. You know what vibes I got? It was almost, without spoilers, it was almost like the Predator was swapped roles with Dutch. That's how the vibe I got too.
Yeah.
You know, in some of the scenes where he was like, anyways, we won't give it away anymore. Anyways, what were you going to say, Jerry?
Well, yeah. I was curious. What'd you think of Frankenstein, Vega?
Is he there? Vega?
Okay. This is a much more complicated answer.
He's lagging a bit.
Yeah, the cold is freezing the internet over there.
There you go. You're back. You're back. You're back.
Am I lagging? Is there
a little
problem?
bit?
Yeah.
A little bit.
You're lagging a little bit.
In the back? Okay. Yeah, it's all the snow outside.
I think you're back.
What I thought about Frankenstein is a much more complicated answer, but All right. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay, take your time. Take your time. We'll get back to it.
Frankenstein was good.
He wasn't.
But I was disappointed in it.
You were disappointed in
it? Hey, that's how I felt. Like just slight disappointment, but overall good. Like I would still give it. I would still give it 7.5 or 8 because of and the reason the acting was really good, the casting was good, the directing was good, the color grading, the set design, the costume design, all that was really, really good. That's what keeps it up for me. If that had been like really grim and not really colorful and not really good sets and stuff, I probably would have dropped my score a little bit because some of the story changes are a little too much for me, but I get it. They don't have but so much time. They would have had to add time or do another one if they wanted to do some of the other stuff, like him trying to make her a Frankenstein and stuff monster. But also, he's still too small. But that's just me. It's just a thing with me.
I don't even know
like
the story changes because I never seen their OG.
Well,
but like, I agree with you pretty much on everything. Like on everything else. Like, yeah.
I know they can't get it. I know they can't have an 8-foot tall character, so it's like they can't do it. They're never going to, so that's fine. I'll just get over it. But
yeah, that's what it is.
But they did get. But the stuff they made up for it was with like him. I don't want to give anything away, but some of the stuff he did as far as his strength and his actionable stuff is closer to the book. Not specifically things he did, but how he like what he could do. They showed it in the movie, things he could do based on what the book describes. Because the book describes him as basically an 8-foot tall Captain America. He can like scale up a mountain in like quick time because he scales up one in the book to get to Frankenstein and have a conversation with him. So it's like you never really got to see that in any other movies because in the old movies they couldn't do it. Right? Yeah. They had to do what they could do. They weren't going to go that far with it. And then this is the first one that's really got any money put toward it in a really long time where somebody could have done it. I thought it was really cool. I saw some behind the scenes stuff on that. They built that ship. That was a real ship. There was no CGI on that ship. No. So I'm sure there was color grading and CGI around it with the sky and stuff, but that was a real ship, and he actually pushed that ship when he pushed it, which is cool. There was water.
I'm gonna try to check it out tonight.
That was some cool stuff because that was some of my favorite scenes. Was
you'll get that movie coming up. I don't know if you saw the trailer, The Bride.
That's the I was about to mention that.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I like that one. I'm gonna give that one a chance.
I didn't like the trailer.
It's like a mobster Frankenstein.
That's just gonna do the complete opposite
I didn't like
of what you want.
You didn't like it?
Yeah, it looks like trash.
I didn't like that trailer at all.
Okay. I just like to see Batman
they
on
have
the screen
to try
again.
something new with The Bride, guys.
Wow, Jesus, Justin.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's very wholesome because they did it once 85 years ago.
The wholesome movie.
That looks so bad. That looks.
You don't like it?
So bad.
Wow.
Right?
Isn't it?
Bad.
Is it Maggie?
You know what?
Is it Maggie Gyllenhaal?
Yeah, Maggie Gyllenhaal.
You know what it reminded me of?
Yeah,
I know.
Frankenstein.
The
Gandolfini style.
Juliet, the Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
With Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leo DiCaprio.
That's what that shit reminded me of.
Jesus.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
you're
what
right.
the hell? I'm like,
it's like that '90s style, like
yeah,
pacing and stuff.
Kinda
like it looks like that '90s MTV era.
Top look like.
Yeah,
like,
the top speed up the film stock shit. Yeah, I didn't like it.
Okay, we can.
I'll be skipping that one.
Wow, we can skip it. I guess right out. We'll see the rest of everyone else whenever. I guess when everyone else sees it, maybe we could sit down and talk about it next week. But yeah, that's it. Go in open mind. That's all. That would be my advice. Mr. Popo had put up a question here. Excuse me. Question: when you raise an issue with Prime One, how long does it take for a resolution? My supplier raised it 3 weeks ago, and apparently still nothing.
If it's through a supplier, it takes a while. I'm going through that right now with Secret Compass, but I will say they've been awesome about it. but it's been like 4 months. But like they've actually like I even missed an email that they sent me, and Secret Compass or like emailed me again like 3 weeks later and like, did you see this email? Like we're waiting on your response, but it takes a while with Prime One.
I've never had an experience with through a supplier, but direct. I've reached out to them direct, and I know collectors who've reached out to them direct, and the response is pretty quick.
Yeah, I heard direct like it's pretty quickly.
Yeah,
the resolution, but yeah,
with the supplier, it can always get a little muddled, unfortunately, which it shouldn't. Right? Yeah,
it shouldn't,
especially if it's not a licensed supplier. Like if the supplier has to go through a distributor, and then through Prime, where there's two people that you got to get through, it starts to get a little messy for sure. But I think Prime One has earned the confidence to go direct at this point. I know the shipping is still a little iffy, but I think they're working on it. All right, anybody else in the chat? Let me know if there's any topics you'd like to cover. How about on the panel? I know, D-Rock, you got something in Buck, but I know Buck wants to throw a little shade. So, what's going on, Buck?
Buck can go. I want to say one thing before Buck goes. Sorry. Yeah. Just to go back to Frankenstein real quick, not about the movie itself. I will say this. Never underestimate an actor that you don't know that much about. Because the guy that's playing the monster, I'd seen some of the stuff he was in. I just would have never thought he could do this role. And I was completely wrong.
Yeah.
And I think most of the voice and stuff he used was his voice. I don't think it was a lot of voice altering in post. It sounded pretty realistic. So kudos to him. He pulled it off.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Matthew McConaughey turn.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Except he's already skinny, so he doesn't have to.
He's skinny and tall.
Lose all the weight. Super skinny and tall. Yeah.
So, Buck, do you think you're right? Not yet.
About what? Right about what?
You can't talk about it yet, Buck.
I don't know. Looking like
It's kind of what D-Rock's gonna lead into.
No, I think my point. What I'm not even necessarily saying I'm gonna be right or wrong. That's not what I'm getting. It's like, at what point, like, if someone chooses to be irate and start cussing out like the company, like, are you gonna start telling them, "Hey, man, it's rude to do that"? At this point, you're gonna step in and be like, "Hey, you can't behave like this." These guys are being brave here.
I don't think you can. Yeah, you don't have to tell them what to do, but I don't know. I definitely want to be listening to the people that are cussing and being disrespectful. YouTube's.
I don't think anybody should. Here's my take on this, and I think it all has to do with your perceived power on a platform. I don't care if you run a channel or whatever, or you're the head of whatever Instagram page or whatever, and you have followers and you have subscribers. It doesn't mean that you should speak on anybody else's issue with a company, because what does it have to do with you? Personally, it has nothing to do with you. I wouldn't speak on somebody else's issue with a company. I would speak on somebody's issue if, like, let's say they kept spamming every 30 minutes in a group that I was in, and it was just constantly, like, basically just because they're so pissed off. I would say something about that because it's an issue with the community. But some of the people that I was seeing, if we're talking about the same thing here, aren't doing that. Instead, what they're doing is like daily or every other day or every week they're doing updates on stuff, and obviously they're not getting what they want, so then it's not a positive post, and then a lot of the responses to that post are negative. But Twitter had put themselves in that position. I'm sorry, I'm just going to tell the truth. You put yourself in the position. XM was kind of in the same position, should still be in the position as far as I'm concerned. And I don't know how they don't get as much heat. I guess because just people like that company more. I don't know. But when you don't communicate with people for a really long time, and when you do communicate with them, you don't tell them what they want to hear. It doesn't really matter who's right or wrong. Your pitchforks are going to come out. If you have people's money, if you have a lot of people's money, and you don't give them anything, it's a real simple math how that works. It's like, it's amazing. It's amazing what happens when you have people's money, you don't give them something for it. Isn't that crazy? When you're not running a charity, how that works?
I think it was getting a little bit out of hand.
That's why I said,
Yeah.
like, when
Hey,
when that whole
you know
thing
why
was going
though?
on.
Because somebody took their position and used it to get in the middle of something, and that made it even more. It's like taking gasoline and throwing it on a fire that was there, and the fire wasn't that big, and then you just like blew the fire up because you have to speak on it and you have to say and you have no, you don't.
Well, even like
You really don't.
When the interview was about to happen, I said like, because I know everybody's like, be respectful and be kind, and I made the comment. I was like, if I was like $1,000 out because of them, I wouldn't be respectful and kind in that situation.
But that's fine. Don't be respectful or kind, but it doesn't get you anywhere. Like if you think being disrespectful, it puts you on another level of I don't know, authority or whatever. It doesn't. Like you just look for me. If they're having a live interview and you're cursing f this f that, for me you look more like an idiot than anyone I would respect.
That's my point. And the reason, like, Buck is going after, like, I use the term the phrase brave, and maybe I should have used another word, but I think it says something when you know that the pitchforks are out and you still come out there to face everybody. That's all I meant. Yes, that's what you should be doing, Jose Fangs. That's what I'm not saying. I'm just saying, in this day and age where a lot of people kind of evade accountability, it's pretty. I like to see people come out and face the community when you know what's waiting for you. That's all I meant. As far as people expressing themselves, people can express themselves, especially when no one has been as hard on Tweeterhead as I have been probably the past 6 months. No one. All I'm saying is there's a way to do that, and if you can't. I'm not even telling anybody how to express themselves. I just offered the input of you'll get further saying, hey, where's my statue? You guys did this. Lay it out in a professional, logical manner as opposed to being hyper emotional. I'm not telling anybody how to feel. I'm just saying what's more effective, because if you get on there and you like, fuck you, man, you took my money. I want my statue. What's that going to get you?
I think we're rehashing part of what happened because that's not necessarily the crux of it. My point was they've already tried what you're saying, being like they sent the emails. This is not the second. It's not first, second, third, fourth, fifth time. It's not. So when they want to say like, go fuck yourself. Don't like. No one should be like, guys, you're not doing it the right way. They've tried it the right way.
Yeah, but what does it get you? Saying go after yourself.
No. See, slow down. You're saying what does it get you? It doesn't get you anything.
Okay.
But the other way didn't get them shit either. So now it is.
So you might as well just pop off.
It might as well just pop. If you can't get your money, you can't get the statue. Might as well pop off.
But I think. Look, I think they came out and said that they were going to do refunds. Just like.
How long do you wait?
I'm gonna get. I'll be honest. Zip it a second. No, fuck that. I'm gonna be realistic, okay? Because nobody fucking bitched about XM to this degree.
They did.
Not to this degree. Nobody was saying fuck XM, fuck this, fuck that, and you still.
Streams I was on with you.
And you still, and we still don't have updated lists and stuff. And then I hear some people saying, "Oh, but XM released 3-4 people." Hold on.
Every time they post, I post on their Facebook.
But I'm saying on a greater scale. You don't see anybody I don't see anybody on pages going to this extent that they're going after Twitter. Look, they released 3-4 pieces, but look at the amount of pieces that are on the slate to be released, and we still don't have too many updates, and it's looking like they're going to be delayed with the Marvel stuff they promised. So
right now, XM is much better than Tweeterhead.
They're in a much better situation, but you got to understand they got that investor. If they didn't get the investor, right? I haven't seen Tweeterhead publicly say, "Oh, investor, and we need an investor," and this and that. Maybe they should. He
was trying to get one.
Yeah.
You know what XM did that was smart? When they did their stupid video, they didn't make any promises they couldn't keep.
Well, it looks like they did. It looks like they did.
No. Not in the video. Later on, they put a post, like, was it last month, where they said all the Marvel pieces will be out by the end of the year.
Exactly.
Right? But XM so far, none of their stuff hasn't come to fruition. This refund business where like you email, and then the guy's like, "I'm gonna go ask Chad if I can give you your money back."
Yeah, and when
I didn't
Chad
see
said
that.
that he would respond to everything directly, and now
I'm just saying it's been a week, right? When did the email start? Thursday of last week, maybe.
I think you're missing. I think we're missing the forest for the trees here. Here's the problem. I think it's already past the point of okay. I think John, maybe you're still looking at it like, okay, he was going to do this interview and that might have helped something. I don't think people were gonna. Okay, I think it was already to this point. It was the tipping point. And when the interview wasn't what they wanted to hear, or didn't go the way, or they didn't. Here's the thing: you have a lot of people that feel super disrespected. Let's just be honest.
Sure.
This is something that you and me, for sure, we've talked about this before, can relate to. It's mutual respect. The way we treat people, the way we want to be treated. I personally don't like to be lied to, like period, by anybody. I'm sure I'm lied to all the time by people, probably in my family too, and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, like when I know it. It's like the respect level, if I had it here, is way down in the floor at that point once that happens with me, because I would never do that to them. In this case, I think people were already at that point where they were like, listen, in this interview, he's got to come out and tell me what I want to hear. In other words, he's got to say, here's some stuff that's coming out this date, we're shipping it out, we're these other things we're working on. You can put your refund in. We'll have the refund out to you within 14 business days. Because I mean, that's a realistic timeline to have refunds. And he could have even said something. It's like, here's the thing: a lot of the stuff I was seeing was like he wasn't even prepared for the interview. Like he didn't even know what questions would be asked. There's only going to be a few of the questions asked. They're all going to be the same damn questions. It's the same questions he would have been asked on the last few interviews if the BSC would have allowed people to ask a question instead of stifling the chat every time somebody would say something he didn't want to hear, which happened. And he even would say things to the chat, like his own people. By the way, this is his people on his channel, his subscribers. Keyboard warriors. He was calling them names during the other interview, not this newest one, but the previous one. Then this new video came out, and he's kind of backtracking, doing the same thing again. And it's like, yeah, that threw fuel in the fire, man. All these people are already mad. You need to tell them. You need to tell them something. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when they're that mad, if you
why does it fall
then don't follow through, they're gonna just, I mean, it's like pitchforks. It's like I said, they already had the pitchforks in hand. They were at their doors ready to go out. So now they're out and they're coming toward you. Now, what can they do? Here's the real question. What can they do? All they can do is bitch and complain online because they have no real power. The store isn't down the street from them. They can't walk in and say, I want my refund. You're still in business. Give me my money.
I say you just,
right? They can't do that. So all they can do is complain online. And the reason that you're seeing it in one specific group is because you have one person in that group who runs that channel, who was a big supporter of this specific company and Chad as a person. That was the other thing. He vouched for him as a person multiple times.
That can happen to anybody.
It could happen to anybody if you entrench yourself in with a company. The thing we always talk about.
How many people promote a collector's arc? How many people promote a collector's arc?
I'm sure a lot of people. I'm sure tons of people do.
Backlash that was justified. I would say this though. It's not that it could happen to anyone, John. It was long after we'd known that Twitter was having issues. We were still pushing product. That's where you put, like, you say, like, come on, because you had that Clayface, the bust. I mean, we already knew Twitter was having issues long before that went up for PO.
Yeah, the bus. I forgot about that. I don't follow very closely. I'm just looking at this stuff. I have people messaging me stuff like this stuff, like the conversations and stuff, and it's, I don't know. I think it's wild what's going on.
A lot of people said like they only got the bus because of BSC.
Yeah, but I don't blame anybody but those people. That's ridiculous. Like, what do you do? Like, that's ridiculous. You're buying stuff because another person's promoting it. That's how
promotion works. That's how promotion works.
That's ludicrous. I think
it's not ludicrous. It's effective marketing. That's why they hire people to do these.
My God, well,
yeah. I mean, okay. If you take a whole show of your show and your show reaches a certain number of people and you use it as a QVC channel to hawk product, and I don't mean you sell it on there, but you're basically saying this is coming out. You guys need to get it. I'm getting one. That's exactly what you're
I think
doing. And whether it's correct or not, the way they're reacting to it, I'm not even going to say whether it's correct or not. All I'm going to say is that is you putting yourself in front of the other person. You're also vouching for the other person.
Yeah.
And being somebody who's dealt with people in the past who ended up, frankly, blowing their lives up and almost taking me with them, that's exactly what happens. You lose all your contacts, you lose all your friends or business friends, associates. Everybody comes after you as hard as they come after the other person, because whoever they can get to, they're going to come after.
So I think the most important thing
That's
here
just
is
what happens. It's just what happens.
Because I think what the community is doing is just beating a dead horse at this point. I'll be honest. We're post after post after post, and I understand the frustration, but it's like now it's time to take initiative from yourself, as a collector, as a person, as a customer. How do you do that? Because posting in another group and not gonna do it. Leave the group. I don't know. To go Buck's approach. Tell them to f off and consider it a write off. Take legal. But you have to end it. It's not f off, f off, f off. Take legal action. Like at this point here, it happened. What's gonna happen is it's gonna come down to what's gonna be the repercussion to all of this. I strongly believe that somebody can recommend something. I could come on here and recommend go watch this movie or go buy this or go buy it, but I still feel like it falls on the person to a certain degree to do their homework and right. You watch QVC. You don't go buy everything on QVC. You see,
I think it's
flyers.
different.
Like, I just say it's been 1 week.
Would you promote XM Studios right now to all your viewers? Would you promote XM Studios?
Would I promote XM Studios now?
Yeah. Like if they came to you, would you promote them and tell people to go buy?
Yeah, but
like,
the point is not whether I'm promoting them or not. The point it would be is the point would be what the action of the viewer takes. If I'm a viewer and I'm seeing Jonathan promote XM Studios, then I'm going to see he's disingenuous, and I'm not going to order.
As being disingenuous, do you have any culpability for pushing a company that you know has like big issues?
Yeah,
like,
because at the time, Tweeterhead was having issues. And it was
you
like,
have
buy
any
this Mustang.
I would. It's not something I would do.
Why wouldn't you do it though? Why? What is wrong with you doing it?
Because
what makes you
I
think you shouldn't do it?
wouldn't push a product that I wouldn't feel comfortable purchasing.
Why don't you feel comfortable purchasing?
Well, just because the what was going on, silence and the not being having open communication with the customer base and late excuse after excuse and late stuff and all that crap. I wouldn't push it, but I get what he's saying and he's right. But what I'm trying to say is it does still fall on the customer too. And then I think
there can be more than one person at fault.
I'm not putting the blame on one person or another. Like I'm not saying one person's wrong, one person's not. But I think also that then now what's the repercussion? You see he's a rat and he did that. What's the repercussion now? Go and blow up the chat? No, you leave. And I'm not advocating for that, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point in just continually to? Now you'll know that this person is disingenuous and they're sharing information. Just like we've seen with a slew of other groups. But guess what? People still watch. People still support. People.
Oh, John, I get you. Like it's the same thing. Like when Piggy was saying, you're not gonna get anything if you use this approach. They're not trying to get anything. They're venting.
Buck, everybody together. 1, 2, 3. Fuck Tweeterhead.
I don't even believe that myself because I didn't buy anything for them. The moment they said only purchase from our website, I said red flag. Who's dumb enough to do this?
Does anybody on the stream have anything?
No.
From Tweeterhead on order?
I have their
Piggy Blink
Mr. Freeze bust.
No.
I also have the Mr. Freeze bust on order.
Yeah.
And I'm not on the chat doing all that stuff because I honestly don't think it would matter. But
me neither.
And I'm not passing judgment on people that do or don't. My whole point is just you should anticipate these things just because that's how people are. And some people apparently just don't read the room. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is read the fucking room. If you're in a room and there's people in there and you're doing things and you're supporting people and you're in front of people, you're standing in between them and the people who are angry at them.
Of course.
When you get punched in the face, why would you say, why am I punched in the face?
Yeah, but then why would you want to fucking do that when you have channels that don't want to work with companies and they're getting called out publicly because they don't want to work out with companies? That's the big thing, is having companies in your pocket. Having companies in your pocket is a big thing. So why wouldn't you do it? You'd be an idiot not to do it, right?
Yeah, well,
How can you leave when you see a dumpster fire in front of you and it's so cold outside right now? I think Norman's comment, very smart comment, nail on the head comment here. The issue is that it's likely that a small percentage of the people complaining are actually Tweeterhead customers. I think that is true.
Shocked if that's the case. A lot of people that are posting their own emails to their customer support.
Yeah, but a lot of posts in the group that are happening, I could see that that are not emails. It's just gaslighting and continuing the billowing of the smoke and starting things.
It's not a lot.
Like, how can you get upset with an email? It's you ask for your money. You ask for your money back from a purchase. You go to a store, get a purchase refunded. The store tells you, sir, it's going to take 3 to 5 business days.
That's not what they said. They said I'm going to ask my manager if I can give you money back.
No. I'm saying when you go to a store, what?
No,
when I go to a store,
this is what the emails say. The emails don't give you any time.
They don't tell you a time frame. They don't.
No. I'm not telling you. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that they give you a timeline, guys. What I'm saying is, when I go to a store here, you return an item. It's 3 to 5 business days to get your money back. Guys, they just sent the email fucking last week. Just let them receive the emails and kind of siphon through. Do they deserve that respect? Maybe not. But for goodness sakes, you're ready. He did the live. Was the live to spare time for his beheading? Maybe. But just give it a little bit more time. We're already here. Let's see what happens. It's already improving. Sure. Is the email just a sugarcoat? Sure. But at least the email's getting responded to from what we're seeing. At this point, you got to take what you can get. Then, if it doesn't happen, if we don't see the refunds happen shortly, right? 3 to 5 days, I'd give it a little bit longer. If you don't see anybody getting refunds, then it's, what do? You just go with the pitchfork idea. Because there's nothing else you can do.
Kind of fun on this. Like, the email idea was
years.
A dumbass idea, to be honest.
People have been asking refunds for years. Okay, so what's your hold on a second.
They all have an order number and everything. If you had a form set up, all the information would have been there, and you could have just gave the refunds. Like I think the email was a delay.
Of course,
it doesn't have the money for refunds.
Okay, so what's the solution?
I mean, there is no solution,
there is
John.
No solution.
The problem is you're looking for a solution.
People with the pitchforks, they can't get a solution. That's why.
So sharpen the pitchforks and go.
Looks just saying we're already at pitchforks, and there is no resolution with pitchforks. It's just use the pitchforks. They're just going after him because they're fucking pissed off. That's just it. And anybody standing in the way will also get backlash. And that's what that's what we're seeing.
All I remember is when we heard. All I remember is on this channel I watch it because everything's live. On this channel, when Tweeterhead made the switch, when Tweeterhead did the switch on their online, where it was just them, you could only buy directly to them, and then it wasn't even that you could put an NRD down. You had to put an NRD and you could be obligated to tie yourself into a payment plan without the option of just an NRD. I was already back up to the wall. But when he said no returns, we said it here, all of us. I wouldn't touch Tweeterhead Direct. I wouldn't touch Tweeterhead Direct. No returns. That's a huge red flag. Okay.
And what I did, knowing that information,
they got blasted by that influencer.
I don't care. Other influencers, they do what they do. You guys got to understand, guys. Not everyone on YouTube's like our group or like the other group. People are in this for the money. They say they're not in it for the money. People do look at YouTube as a business, and I think as a viewer, right, common sense, you can look at a YouTube channel and see who's running it for a business and who's running it as a passion project. I'm not saying accepting money off YouTube is a bad thing. No. A lot of work goes into putting these shows. Giveaways, shit like that. But you can see who's in the customer's pocket, who's in the business's pocket, and who's not. And you have to decide. You have to. There's some ownership has to be taken by the person viewing, taking the advice, and being told. If I tell someone to jump off a bridge, you're going to jump off a bridge? Like, it's misleading and conniving, but
I hear you. There's some level of shrewdness you expect from the consumer as well. They need to have like some brains, be discerning, show some discernment. But I think I'm not even too concerned with Chris at all. The main thing I'm getting at, and I was getting at previously, is like these people have the right to be upset.
For sure,
and
of course they do.
And nobody should tell, especially because they have tried the appropriate methods. I don't think it is fair to chastise them when they ape out. That's okay. I don't think it's fair to look down on that approach.
But
Norman
were they
says,
being looked down on and chastised, or were we just saying, you
could do it respectfully?
Doing it respectfully. I don't think anyone was saying you're being a brat, you're being a baby. No one like really chastised or looked down on them. Just offered maybe a more effective approach.
You know what? I think that's fair. I think you're fair in saying that's what you're doing. Yeah, that's right. If I've said that you've done otherwise, I'm sorry, but I think there is like a lot of people that are speaking down on that approach, and it was done by like BSC,
Yeah,
and I'm just
he
like
took a poor approach. Unfortunately, he was under heat and he mishandled it. And I
just
think
feel like
I personally think he should come out and apologize. I think
whether it does that or not, it's just like people are gonna be mad, and I think they have every right to be.
It's not my
And
place.
That
That's
last
for sure.
video he made really screwed him.
It's not my place. But Norman said Chad readily admitted that he's a poor business manager. This is what that looks like. When someone tells you who they are, believe them. Well, I feel like then close up shop and that's it. Tweeterhead's buried.
Yep.
To keep the customer going and going and going, it's not right. So after this point, I would say Tweeterhead's dead and buried. As sad as that is to say, I would just call it quits.
Even like not talking to Jay after you do a business deal with him is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think they're dead and buried, honestly.
Yeah, but I want them to be dead and buried because he doesn't deserve to run a business after what he did.
John, if you bring out a cool looking piece, people
I
will
know.
buy it for me regardless.
Yeah, well, people
Doesn't
need
matter.
to fucking wake up.
There's a guy that posts on every XM post saying "I believe." Like, believe in what?
It's like a moron. Whoever that is,
Dude,
a moron.
not just
I'm not calling him a moron, but like,
I am.
what I'm trying to paint there is that doesn't matter what the company does, people they
are
have the
stupid.
true believers, man. There's people that will come back or they believe. So like I don't even think Tweeterhead is dead. I think if Tweeterhead is able to like put out product in the future, people will still buy.
Sure.
I would still buy. I just wouldn't buy directly from them.
They'd have to, yeah. But when I mean Tweeterhead is dead, the Tweeterhead we have today is dead. For him to come out and put out product, he won't be doing it directly himself. He could put it under Tweeterhead's name, but the Tweeterhead we see today and the trust of buying from Chad directly is dead. The only thing to save him is if he completely goes with Sideshow.
Do you guys remember like who was like really collecting and like really into the community when Jerry Macaluso was with PCS?
Yeah, I know. He front of the fraudster. That's fine. There's tons of fraudsters. But what are you gonna do?
Even like look at other. There's in the custom world. There's a Star Wars guy that was and now he's good. My point is, it doesn't matter. People will forgive anything.
Yeah, well, people forgive because people stop talking. I think about it.
You think so?
Well, gangster. God, I can't believe I said that name. I almost burst into flames.
People forgive. People forgive because people are fucking stupid. That's why.
People are more than fucking stupid, and I blame YouTubers for that.
Guys, it's not that they're stupid. It's just the shiny thing is worth the risk.
That's stupidity.
It's a gamble. They're willing to take the risk to get that piece. So let me put it like this to you, Jerry. If XM comes back and they're actually putting out product, you pre-order from them and you get the thing you pre-ordered, are you gonna call the person who got their statue stupid? Yeah. Or they took an educated risk and they succeeded. It paid off for them.
I wouldn't say he's educated. A gambler is not really taking educated risk.
Only if he wins.
They are. Yeah, they win. Oh yeah, I
exactly.
The numbers came in my dream. Like I did this
math equation. I got the numbers. I can give you good reason to believe.
It's not.
Okay, so right now, they've shown Magneto and Progress. It's getting made. If I really like that piece and I pre-ordered that piece from XM right now, I have sufficient reason to believe I'm gonna get it.
I disagree.
It's still risky, but it's less risky than if they hadn't shown the piece at all. I'm not saying there is zero risk.
Nah, man.
But it is higher than zero because something is actually being produced.
Then get it on the aftermarket.
But you're also changing. You're also changing a little bit because we're also talking at first like an initial pre-order, not showing production, and the pre-order is halfway through. Or
the views of Buck Thangs are not those of the Everyday Collector channel.
Yeah. Okay, no, Jerry. Like my point is, in that situation I described, the risk is lowered in a situation where
the risk is lowered if you don't know the history.
If
the risk is lowered.
No, that's
or
not
if you,
what.
or
Don't
if you
try
wait
to
until
distort
the
what
end
I'm
of
saying.
production.
Of course,
if you wait until the end of production, it's a lowered risk. Statue's still not out. Like we saw with the Venom Arise, it took like a long time.
You're
less likely to not to receive something. In the same situation now, if it's another piece that's gonna come out later, and they say it's gearing up for production, the fact that XM has actually been putting some stuff out and it's been getting to people will see that as a higher chance of them getting the thing they want if they pre-order now, even though we've not seen any updates on it. It's not advisable to make the purchase.
I would say you're a little less stupid. You're still stupid, but you're a little less stupid.
Yeah.
Because again, we all know that things come out in batches. Just because you release one batch, so I mean you're going to release the other batches.
Fair enough, and I'm not saying it's guaranteed. I'm saying it's risky, but like the point is, you have better odds with. And also based on like what the company is doing currently, if you forgive past transgressions, or if you overlook them, saying they have changed and like the track record has shifted.
Hey man, but that's you can also spend thousands of dollars on the lottery. You have better odds. Don't mean you still gonna win.
This lottery is not the same. It's pure luck. Like
I'll wait till December 31st to make that judgment call.
I think some of these companies is pure luck. You getting your shit too.
No, I would not ever. I will never order anything directly from XM or Tweeterhead ever again, based on what's happened. But how much turnover is there in the community where people come in after a company's restarted or whatever, like the new PCS? How many people have come into the hobby since the new PCS started has no idea about the history of the old PCS? Or
that's
and it's not the same company, it's not the same people, but I get that.
It is.
What I'm saying is
Ant was there back then.
Okay, well there you go. So, but they're not. Those people are not using that as a basis for their purchase. They're just doing what you're saying, Buck. They're just saying, "Oh, this piece looks cool. I'm buying this." They're not even thinking about the history of the company or whatever. People in the community for a really long time, not the dumb ones. Personally, I will never order anything from XM or anything from Tweeterhead just based on the decisions they made when they were in trouble.
Yeah.
The way they treat the customers when they're in trouble tells me all I need to know about their companies. Now, if Tweeter had something that came out, they were working exclusively under Sideshow to where basically it was just like their licenses were being used, but we know Sideshow is going to put the thing out in 7 months. That's a different story. But never through Tweeterhead and never through XM will I ever order anything, just based on how shits went down the last couple of years with both.
And that's you mitigating
and that's where a bunch of people should be. Because, and that's probably should be where these companies shouldn't be around, to be honest with you, at least not in their current format. Not in their current format. Not with their current leaders, not with their current owners. And like if somebody else bought it out and put money into it and redid it differently, got a deal with Sideshow or something like that, that's a whole nother game. But like, I just don't like it. I don't like it. All the shit XM did, I don't know which one's worse, but to me, they're both about the same. They both feel like they're both just like,
just on a different scale.
Yeah, it was like fuck the customer. I mean, XM was just like no. Whatever we say is going to be a big lie, like such a big lie that you can tell it's a damn lie. The pictures are even a lie. Everything's photoshopped or made up. And then when you start hearing some stuff behind the scenes about what's really going on, no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. And I'm like, yeah, I'll never order from you because I see what happens like when you start having issues. Same thing with this Chad situation. Regardless of the connection between Chad and the BSC and their channel and their personal connection or whatever, just the company itself, the way he just kind of went dark. And then when he would release stuff, he just wouldn't follow it up. It's just like somebody who's just, I don't know if scammer is the word, but just like, obviously doesn't, to me, it just being in the situations I've been for with people owing money to me, it reeks of somebody who doesn't have the money to pay. So, like, if you're going to get a refund, I would be surprised you would get it until he gets an investor because I don't think he has the money. I don't think he's had the money in a long time.
I want to help illustrate something here.
I don't want to spend too much time on this.
Yeah, it's not necessarily like about whether Tweeterhead is bad or anything. At this point, if you guys had there's two companies. It's like PCS, sorry, not PCS, Tweeterhead and XM. right? And you were forced to order. You have to order a statue with your money. Like you're not getting out of this, but you have to pick one company to buy from. Which one would you pre-order from? You can't. You got
Yeah,
no.
but you never
You
be in
you
a
can't say
scenario like
no.
that.
It's a hypothetical.
I'm
Don't tell me
cutting
my
my wrist.
hypothetical is not gonna make sense. Just fucking participate and be and like
No.
it's like yeah, but I will never be.
Well,
It's a fucking hypothetical.
okay, but
bro.
okay. So
Like,
if I was forced to invest in one, because I know the corner you're trying to get everybody
until I put a
Listen,
freaking gun to your head, and
I know the corner. You're trying to corner the collector to say, well, XM's put out 4 products, so I have more trust in XM. That's not the reasoning I would have. I would have trust
John,
with
I'm not
XM.
trying to corner you. I'm trying to illustrate that if you had to make that heuristic evaluation in your mind, you're obviously thinking XM has.
Well, XM has the history, a lot more of a history than I think Twitter had. A larger scale company.
Whatever the reasons are, is they're putting stuff out.
I think that it's fucking bogus. Sorry, I think it's
bogus.
Hold on. Let me say it. Let me say something. I think it's bogus to say XM put out 4 products. That's it. With the list of stuff that they still have to cover. The list of stuff that they still have to cover.
I'm not saying that XM is great or anything. I'm just.
But you're shining XM in some sort of positive light that it shouldn't be.
There's no positive light there, man.
Okay.
I'm saying
as long as we could get that through. I just
yeah. Okay, but which one would you do?
I'm in the bathtub.
Who wants to participate?
Nope.
Nobody. You guys are no.
Hell no, dude. Nobody likes either one of those companies.
Yeah, it's a stupid.
I can see why you guys refuse to participate because you don't want to say XM. That's why. That's how.
But it's a stupid comparison because
you're not getting your statue either way. No matter
exactly,
what.
it's a stupid hypothetical.
Exactly.
You're making. It's a stupid hypothetical.
Not a stupid hypothetical.
It is.
It is. It's like gun to your head. What are you gonna choose? Yeah, but no one.
I'll take the bullet.
Nobody wants to pull your. Nobody wants to prove your point.
You're not getting the statue with either.
Exactly. I might as well take the bullet. Bye.
Take the bullet.
You lose.
I would prefer the company that
you become unemployed. You become a bum on the street. You can never.
I think I'd rather.
choose to pre-order.
I think I'd rather be waterboarded than order from either of those companies.
This is what I want to say.
has the cheapest statue.
Let's keep going a bit. Let's keep going. I want to go through some comments here because this is almost beating a horse that's so dead. God damn, it's starting to smell. Amaya says, Chris's recent video calling out negativity. Look, of the hobby just felt like it needs to get off his high horse. Look, you guys got to understand something, right? This is what you guys got to understand. Everybody's going to run the YouTube channel the way they want to. Whether they want to run it for a business, whether they want to say just positivity, whether they just want... Because that's... A lot of people don't want to deal with the negative. A lot of people don't want to cover the stuff that doesn't get discussed. The poor business practices, the stuff. Because, well, look at the heat that you get once you do cover that kind of stuff. The pitchforks get sharpened there too. So why would you, as a YouTuber, want to cover it? That kind of stuff. YouTubers don't want to cover it. Panel members don't want to discuss it. The ones with backbones do. But if you look at YouTube, if you really look at the nitty gritty of YouTube, it's just positive, yay. Who's in? Who's out? Like, guys, we're in a community. I personally started this channel almost like a brotherhood. This was supposed to be my journal, kind of into this hobby. And everyone who wants to tag along and join it can. We've had some good people. We've had some assholes come through here. But hey, the one thing that hasn't changed is the bottom line of what this channel is. But you guys are the viewer. There's no, well, oh my god, this YouTuber is fucking just positive. Well, then don't watch. It's so simple. Don't watch. Don't be in their Facebook group. What do you want? Like, you can't say, oh my god, is this happen? I don't agree. Okay, then just remove yourself then from, if it's affecting you to that level. That's what
I will say he's been consistent on the positive thing because, like, even like when Rad Titan goes off on him, he doesn't say anything. He just ignores it. So he's
I see nothing with his content. This is how I see him: consistent, and you know what you're watching. It's no one being fake. You know what you're getting. It's not no one being fake. There's people that are fake and promote one thing and do something else behind the back or try to mislead. You see what you get, and that's it. It's been like that for years. And the community that he's built, honestly, I respect it. Yeah, he's going through some troubles now, but let's be real. The amount of times, the length that he's had that channel and the community that he's built, and not only that, but the panel members, the loyalty of the panel members, and how there's respect there. And yeah, everybody can fucking bash at him all they wants, but he's built something that's respectable. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, in my opinion. As a YouTuber and doing this, we are definitely two different people when we are coming on YouTube and presenting news or presenting. We operate differently, but I can take the step back and I can respect what's built, what he was able to build.
And that's why I even said in our chat group, like I like 80 to 85% of his videos. Just I do think the tweeter head thing was a big swing and a miss, but for the most part, I do like the stuff that he has.
Who were the assholes, John? Oh, jeez. We make a list. Okay, guys, that's fine. Tweeter head, we flushed the toilet. For me, if you don't start hearing about your refunds, just get out of the game, man. Get out of the game.
Me mugging.
Huh?
You look like Piggy me mugging somebody.
Piggy's like, what the? He's like, what the fuck's he talking about?
He has some thoughts in his head.
What
are you thinking about, Piggy?
I'm just gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him there because, to John's point, I just don't want to continue to beat a dead horse. And I'll just say I appreciate, regardless. I didn't even watch the full interview because I got annoyed, but I do appreciate Chris providing the platform for somebody to come on and address the community. So I'll leave it at that. I like when people get out there and provide, like, I think that's a service to the community. However he treated them or whatever he said to them, if there were some a-hole comments, then there were some a-hole comments. I didn't hear them. I'm just speaking to the fact of anybody's channel. I appreciate if it's something going on in the community and you bring that person on there to address it and bring them before the community. And I'll leave it at that.
All right. Yeah, I went on his channel. Listen, I'll tell you this. I went on the channel years ago. I think Alan's back. There we go. I went on his channel years ago. He never told me, John, you can't say this. You got to act like this. You got to do this. And everyone knows on YouTube my personality. I obviously have the respect. I would never do that on another person's channel. I know my reins, but he never told me, hey, you can't say this. I got this rule. I got that rule. Never. I got respect for that.
I think Chris is a good guy. I think he can be a little bit tone deaf sometimes when it comes to like trying to relate to
reading the room.
Reading the room and stuff. And it definitely rubs people the wrong way. But just wasn't a good look on him.
You know what I think is going to rub people the wrong way is Jerry's opinion of Predator Badlands when everyone goes watching.
Hey, my motto: fuck everybody.
Yeah, and that's a motto I'm learning. I like that model. That's a very good model.
Yep.
That's something I
had that one
by.
for a long time. Yep, I agree.
All right.
I want to say one more thing. It ain't nothing negative. It's nothing negative. It's nothing negative because you won't say it. I'm going to say it for you.
I'll say anything. What the fuck?
If you guys, you don't say shit to help anybody watching this channel. If you guys want honest opinions, a panel that will say what's really going on, how they really feel about stuff, tell everybody come check us out because we do. We are genuine. We say what we feel, and John runs the channel. He doesn't cover anybody's mouth or whatever. He doesn't say, can't say this, you can't do that. I mean, we mutually respect is here, obviously mutual respect, but we do cover everything, not just the positives or not just the negatives, everything. So
I appreciate that.
You get the full picture, and I don't think he'll promote himself, so I'm going to do it for him. So
I appreciate that. I just feel like if you're a viewer or a collector, just find your move. Find your place.
He did tell me that I had to hate Predator, but I rebelled.
Well, I did tell Buck not to swear at.
Wait, slow down, chill.
We'll tell you what movies to like or not like.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, find your little niche, find your pocket, and hey, watch everybody for God's sakes, and then just watch if you could watch everybody. Put it on. There's nothing on cable. I pay for cable. I don't even watch cable. There's nothing on cable.
There's enough movies. There's a lot of movies that you need to watch.
Don't watch everybody.
I don't watch YouTube first. I can't.
Watch-
For me, my anxiety kicks in.
but
I can't watch.
That's,
That's
one of the few things that me and Buck agree on. Don't watch everybody.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't. I can't.
The
Like,
whole-
I can't. But find your.
Don't even watch this YouTube channel. Catch me on Saturdays, BBC. With,
Well, yeah.
Every night.
Every third month, you'll catch an episode.
Wow.
Sorry, I was gonna say that. You know, every third month you'll find some. If you want consistency, definitely don't watch. No,
I'm gonna be making my debut on Godlike soon with Alan.
well, I could. Well,
I'm flying out to Florida.
What'd you say, Buck?
I'm making my debut on Godlike soon.
Oh, yeah. I'll see if I can get.
Alan's like pushing the emergency button under the desk.
Emergency meeting.
There he goes. Who left? Who did we lose?
Piggy.
Oh, Piggy. Oh, he must have left. Let me tell you this. All I'm saying is, what?
Alan is texting Jimmy right now. Don't let this motherfucker
Don't
on.
let him on.
All I'm saying is just find your thing, man. There's different content creators. There's different people in here to do their own thing. Agendas, no agendas, positive, negative. Find your thing. Just find it and watch it and enjoy it and mix it up.
I might be one of the only people on this panel right now that I've never seen VSC in my life.
Well,
I don't have an opinion either way. I just not for me.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into some. I'm energized today, man. Getting out and going to the movie theater gave me a nice little refresher. I feel free.
You found recliner
I feel
seats.
I have a recliner seat. I'm like, bro, can I come here tomorrow? When's the next movie release?
If you had to wait in line for like 5 hours to buy the tickets for that.
Oh
for that
my god! You always have to take. You always have to just belittle it, eh? Just,
wouldn't that be so awesome?
That would have put it over the edge.
That put it over the edge. Y'all would have gotten an orgasm as soon as
4 in the morning.
If you would have had to wait in line for the movie, oh my god! Then he would have loved Batman's.
If it was a special screening at 6:30 in the morning, you had to start the line at 3.
He would have.
Oh, I would do that.
You know what it made it
1989.
better?
Exactly.
If
he would
sold
have
online, John got his tickets, and then it said it was sold out, and then he got in there, and there was like barely anyone, and he finds out only it was bots that bought.
One thing I can guarantee is no other YouTube host takes the abuse that their panel gives them the way I do. That's for sure.
no other host deserves it more than you, John.
Okay, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Bulletproof, my ass.
More than bulletproof. Yapping over there. Yapping.
Swiss cheese, man.
Nope. What was did anybody find out what remember that thing on Sideshow, the countdown 12 today's the is it today? Hold on.
I think it's tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, never mind. All right, it's tomorrow.
Is it the Mythic Legions thing or
No, they're doing a countdown. Remember we showed this?
Yeah, they're unwrapping something.
Some gift or something. I thought it was happened already, but it's tomorrow. This thing here. If I can get to it. We showed it on Friday.
Oh wow, this is my first time seeing this.
Yeah, they're doing some unraveling, so I guess it's tomorrow then. We'll keep you posted on the Facebook group. For Geeksgiving, the whole event, Black Friday Geeksgiving, and then rolling into 12 days, I believe. All right, scavenger hunt. Not too many people this week. I know everyone was busy, but everyone that contributed. Statue Kingdom showing off his. I should read off first what they were. Thanks to Vega. The 3 prompts are Gotta Catch 'Em All, Luscious Vegetation, and I'm Plastic and I Know It. Kicking it off. What were you going to say?
Nothing.
Thank you. Statue Kingdom is kicking it off on the left. Batman and Robin in pursuit of their bad guys. That's for Gotta Catch 'Em All. Okay. See, not a Pokemon, but he went a different route. Love it. Predator and the Victim with the Sideshow Dutch in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
That is for Luscious Vegetation. And then the Sideshow Metaluna Mutant. That's the 12-inch plastic PVC figure. Can't believe he has this. We were talking about this in the chat when Anthony was here about that figure. And he actually has it. That's pretty cool.
Which one is the Gotta Catch 'Em All?
Is the Batman. It's Batman and Robin pursuing their victims. Not victims, they're the bad guys.
Villains.
I think you're stretching that one, Statue Kingdom.
Statue Kingdom. It's creative. I like it, Statue Kingdom.
Is he gonna get the mutant they are coming out with the
good
premium
question?
format?
If he's still in here, that's a good question. Speaking of that, actually, we had an update. Well, not really an update because Anthony confirmed it on Club a couple weeks back. But Sideshow showed the teasers for not the physical statues, just the marketing material of the silver screen versions of the Monsters of the Universe.
Oh, wow.
So they're going to be doing those in silver screen, but I believe they're only going to be sculpted, no mixed media. Yeah, on those options. So thank you, Statue Kingdom.
No room, Biggie.
I know, right?
Oh man, you trying to give John a hard on with this picture?
This was Vega. Classic little Mew there. We gotta catch them all. You love it with the Pokeball. This is Vega. Vegetation
on right now.
Iron Studios Beast. And then for plastic, I don't know what this is. This is the lady
sword on magic.
It's magic.
X
Okay.
on magic. That's
Okay.
X on magic.
Awesome. There you go.
Is that her actual sword? Is that what that looks like?
Plastic? You hate to see it.
No, not even like. I feel like
gold. I love gold. Appreciate you, Vega. Alex next, showing his vegetation. I think that's the only one he sent. The Poison Ivy, Prime 1, Poison Ivy. You love to see it. Yeah, that's what he participates in, the vegetation.
This is also the gotta catch 'em all. You see that?
I think so. Yeah.
The plan is trying to snap at
Fair
a
enough.
fly. At a
Fair
fly.
enough. I like the creativity.
Stretching that.
It's okay to use your imagination, Buck.
The boobs are probably plastic, so.
Wow.
Is that imaginative enough for you, John?
That was really good. I was thinking of the toes for Piggy, but sure, we can move on up.
He hit all three. He hit all three in one statue.
They caught me with the toes, so that's part of the catch 'em all.
Gravity defying.
Appreciate you, Alex. Our very own Joseph. Gotta catch them all. This is a wall of beauty right here. Some Pokemon cards, some classic, vintage stuff. This is the creme de la creme. Very nice. My childhood. And then we got some more Poison Ivy love.
Tweeterhead,
yeah. See, they have a couple pieces.
Gotta catch them all.
This is going to be a rarity one day there. Beautiful. And then for plastic, this is a cool set.
Yeah, it's a model kit.
Badass. You don't even need the T-Rex attack scene from Iron Studios. Just grab one of these. Good stuff. Matt shared his Pokemon collection. Forgot to catch them all. You'll have to see it. And then last but not least was myself. This is my little Pokemon shelf. 2 shelves here.
Despicable.
Of stuff I've accumulated.
Why do you have stuff inside the box, like in the packaging?
Why not? Because I don't open everything. Maybe one day I'll open, but I'm not opening now. Come on.
So many children were robbed from their happiness.
No, do you see duplicates here? Do you see duplicates? A couple. There's a couple duplicates.
Not children were robbed. Just other adults like John who wanted to hoard or flip.
Hey, I got kids to worry about too, you know.
The kids even play Pokemon.
Of course not, but
I
they will.
I read somewhere that the average age of people that play Pokemon and Nintendo games is like 30 something.
Well, apparently this hobby's dead and completely dead and won't even last past our generation. So I don't know what we're gonna be twiddling fucking thumbs in 10 years. I don't know. But no, I just whatever. Nice little 2 shelves. I'm really not buying anymore the way I was, right. But I have something coming in the mail. But we'll keep it at that. I pre-ordered it a while ago, so I was right. Anyways,
I like how John just kept on deviating. It's like I'm done buying stuff like I did before, and I'm waiting for stuff in
the mail. Yep. How dare you? This is gonna be
that is sick.
This might be a little bit of a way back playback for some people.
I know it.
This is for plastic action man baby. Oh my god, this is a treasure for me. This is
hero of them all.
That's it. And this is the one with the parachute, so you could throw him off a building and he'll actually parachute down. Yeah, this is some good memories.
This yours, John?
This is mine. Yep.
No fucking way, dude.
Yeah, that's mine. I have that.
That's the coolest thing you've ever shown.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'd like to find one sealed in the box. I haven't looked yet, but I've been meaning to.
Oh, now you fucked it up.
And that's a Spider-Man card too, the one when we were kids. With the I found one of those sealed in, but I missed it. Snooze you lose. But Action Man, yeah, man. This was probably my first action figure ever.
Damn, bro, that's sick.
Yeah, parachute works still and everything. We used to live in a triplex when I was a kid.
Did you ever watch a cartoon?
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, I was really young though. Well, not that I remember it too much, but yeah, I remember getting this, and I had the one. I don't have it anymore. But what it shot arrows. This was my favorite though. It
was like a corny song with like a lot of CG, but it was like
it was good.
Childhood, man. Back then,
it was like our generation GI Joe almost, or attempt at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for plastic, what was the other one? Not for luscious vegetation. This little Lego plant here I got.
Not very luscious.
Oh, I love it.
It's good. It's not bad. I got one more.
Do you love the plant or do you love the toes?
I love a little bit of both.
Put that in there so you get support from Piggy.
No,
Piggy's like, I love it. I'm wondering, do you actually love the plant or the toes next to him?
I bought 2 of these to do with the wifey. I'm like, we're gonna have like a date night. So we did this one watching Squid Game. I think on New Year's actually, if I can remember.
Jerry, I don't think he really loves it. He didn't lean forward like he usually does.
Yeah, I'm not. It's just a plant.
I'm looking on the big screen.
You don't, Buck. We don't see him with the mouse just clicking zoom in.
Zoom, enhance.
What do you do this? If you really like feet, you're not gonna like Predator Badlands.
Oh,
no.
That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
All right, Scavenger Hunt. The next one. This is 30. F is for family. Oh, so shiny. And let's put a smile on that face. Oh, that's a good one. All right.
I wonder if anyone has a Vin Diesel figure.
Yeah, I got a Q-tip somewhere. We're gonna do some trivia next. Just a couple. I don't know. I think I have 5 or something. I'm gonna show you a piece of a movie poster. I'm gonna go down the line, starting with D-Rock. You tell me what it is. Obviously, we're gonna start at 500 and reduce it down as we keep going.
Okay.
Everyone in the chat, helping. If we get the Piggy and we can't get to a conclusion and answer, then it goes to the chat. So here's the first one. You ready, D-Rock?
Yep. Let's go. Mm.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Is it a Godfather
0?
2?
No, sir. 400. Jerry.
Goodfellas.
It is correct.
I knew it was De Niro. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
400 for Jerry.
Picked the wrong mafia movie.
Close.
I thought you were gonna get it right at the end.
I knew it was one of them. Picked the wrong.
You know what I won't do? I won't reduce the point values because 5, 4, 3. There wouldn't be enough. So I'll just keep all of them are at 500, and we'll keep going down the list. So we'll do it like that. So Jerry 500. Next is for Joseph. You ready, buddy?
Yep.
Oh.
5.
Easy as 5.
4.
Home Alone, Lost in New York.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. A second.
Hey, chat, you shouldn't be saying the answer.
Don't say it in the chat. Don't say it in the chat.
He wanted to check if Lost in New York was really part of it so he could get you on a fucking technicality. What a bitch.
I was. Oh, that's okay. You want me to give it to him? I wasn't going to give it to him. Okay. Fine.
I was like,
You said it wrong.
You
You said it wrong. Fine. I'll give it to him. It made my life easier. I wasn't going to give it to him.
Next time, Joseph, just shut up after you say
exactly. Yeah. We're not asking for fucking sequels here. All right, next one is Buck.
There you go.
I put him in the wrong.
Mr. Bulletproof strikes again.
Buck, I put him in the wrong order. I meant to be this one first. Okay, Buck, this is yours.
I would have failed, so thank
you would have. I know.
Buck, Buck, you really got to think: is he only bulletproof because the bullets go through all the holes in the cheese already?
I put it in the wrong order. Okay, next one, Buck. Here.
You can see Johnson arguing that he's bulletproof right
I
now.
fucking hate you.
Nacho Libre.
Nacho. Buck 500. That sucks.
You're so sad because I'd have failed the last one. John, you're such a little shit, bro. Like, goddamn.
Buck, this is the third year you're gonna win. Fuck it, man. All right. I think this is the last one. Let's see what happens. This one's harder. You ready, Ruff? Yeah. Oh, see? I would have made the same mistake. Hold on. Lucky I caught that. Hold on.
No.
Because I pasted this is the last one. So I pasted the photo, and because I pasted it in the wrong order. But anyways, here we go. Ruff. 5, 4.
Road trip.
That's incorrect. Alan. 5, 4.
Piggy, you need to get this.
3. Shush, Buck. 2.
I don't know. Fun with Dick and Jane? I have no idea.
There's definitely some fun with Dick, and maybe not Jane, but sorry, Piggy. 5.
Norbit.
Yes.
That's correct.
Dang it.
5
Oh my
for
God.
Piggy, and it worked out perfectly because everybody got a turn.
What's the name again? Patricia or something like that?
Respucia.
Respucia. That's it. Yeah. Savages. All right, good. Shout out to the channel members: Damiano, Brian, Kenzilla, Bats in the Belfry, Ben, Bobo Bill, the Courier, Slifer, Tom. We got Graded, Justin, Vibranium Jim, X-Men exclusives. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. There you go. That's another Monday, guys. Couple things to remember. We're doing the tech Christmas tree. I'm gonna go to UPS. I gotta set up a PO box with UPS. So I'm going to do that this week. Hopefully by Friday I'll have it done, and I'll give you all the info. If you want to send in the ornament, should be more than enough time with it. And then we'll keep the ornament.
Mine is coming in tomorrow.
Wow.
And I'm shipping it. I already have your address, so it's going to come to your home.
Okay. Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, I just didn't want to put the address to the.
Oh no, YouTube. I'm gonna put it all over fucking Facebook.
All right, Alan. You know what? Wow, Alan. Holy man. Holy shit.
He's sending you an anthrax ornament.
Are you gonna do an advent calendar?
Hold on a second. I need to do something for that. I was shocked still.
Unlike all those little pansy asses nowadays.
Hero of them all. Action man.
So we can, so the tree thing's going to happen. I'll give you guys the address. I had to figure it out because how we could get it shipped, but I call UPS. They're like for $100 or something. You can just do some setup like that. I'm like, whatever. As long as the pieces could go there and then we'll keep them every year and add them to the tree every year.
That's cool.
Everybody in the chat, send all your Batfleck ornaments to John.
Well, yeah, it's the funny stuff like that. Like nothing phallic or any shit like that. You know, I got kids in the house.
Oh,
you just kind of encourage people to do that by saying what you just did.
Okay. Fuck off.
You don't understand how the internet works, John?
Anyways, we'll have fun with it, and then we'll open them live. So we'll have fun with it. It's gonna be fun. Just make sure you put we'll give you all the details. That's number one. Number two, guys, we're November 10th already. The statue awards are happening soon, so we're starting to work on that. Do some graphics, get the categories all ready. We're gonna try to keep our same tradition. Go to the Facebook group, knock down all the nominees to 4, and then bring the 4 nominees to the live show on the actual day. It's been working. I think it gets everybody involved, and I've been liking how it's been working. So I like the live voting. It's been cool. So we'll work on that. We're November 10th. Probably aim towards the end of December for that one. See how it goes. And I think that was it. Those were the 2 big things. We got club on Friday, and that's it. I do want to pick up. I think I decided in the new year, once we're done with this round of the scavenger hunt Vega does, we'll give him a break and bring back the archive. I want to breathe some life into the archive. I think starting off in the new year is going to be good there. And then the collection tours too. If anybody wants to, I got Tim sent me a collection tour weeks already. I've been meaning to put it together, just been having some trouble. But if you guys want to send collection tours for the end of the year, we have our everyday display that's still going on. If you guys want to share it, even if you've sent one before and just want to do an update, more than welcome to kind of share the collections. Even if you want to be on the show, don't want you guys to think you can't. This door's open. If you ever want a link or just hang out with us on the show or even backstage, reach out and we'll send you guys the link. And yeah, let's get all this negativity out so that we can get a little fresh start in January.
Can I add something real quick before you move on?
Sure.
So I should be getting my office building in a couple of weeks.
Hell yeah.
So I'll start posting stuff if you want to start sharing it or whatever on the group.
Sure.
I'll just post it in the group.
I'm going to be taking notes from you because I think that's I like that route. I think that was really smart of you to do that.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm obviously going to turn it into like my statue display room too. But yeah, if people just want to like join on the journey of me just like figuring out what the hell it's going to look like on the inside. As I build it up, I'll just post all my steps and what I've been doing. And, because I got to do everything. I got to do like, floor coverings, wall coverings. I got to like pick design elements and all that stuff. So
sounds good.
It'd be kind of cool to see it like from beginning to end.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That'd
be cool.
Yeah. Yep.
You're gonna run electricity and all that. I'd like to see how you do that.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a full working office. It's got electricity and everything in it, and lights and all that good
Heck
stuff.
Yeah. Well, D-Rock, thanks for hanging out as always, man.
Yep.
Jerry, Ruff. I almost said Jose. My God, Buck. Just show how tired I am. Joseph, Alan, Piggy, Josue. Piggy, not Piggy, but Alan. We'll see your review of the Catwoman on Godlike these days, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that'll be coming up this week sometime.
Big congrats to you again on that. And yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. We get some heat here, but honestly, you guys are between Mondays and Fridays, solid panel, man. I couldn't ask for a better bunch of guys to hang out with, to be honest. A bunch of bulletproof guys, and Buck, not Buck. Buck's. So sometimes Buck gets in his ways,
I just feel like I'm just trying to be brave coming up here. I know some people feel some type of way.
That was a low
blow. Sorry, Piggy. I couldn't let it go.
Shout out to Vega. He was having some technical issues, but we'll hopefully not this Friday, but next Friday he'll be on. And yeah, we got our report cards. We're gonna do the company report cards. There's a lot, so bear with us. But yeah, appreciate you guys being along with us for the journey. And that's it. We'll hang up our hats now. We'll see you Friday for club. Stay safe. And always remember to collect responsibly. All the best.
In reality, we all know everyone would have chosen XM.
No, you don't want to see your money just evaporate.
Just deal with my hypothetical in good faith.
No, I don't like the hypothetical. Ask me in December 31st, and I'll tell you.
He'll still refuse to answer, I promise you.
I won't. Ask me December 31st.
Just let the companies burn.
Yeah, go out of business, please.
Just go out of business.
No answer until after I visit them.
Well, based on what I heard this week, that's what's going to happen.
Release my statue first, and you can do whatever you want.
We can use less companies.
I think so. A little
I
refresh.
agree.
I've already paid to go visit Weta, so that company cannot burn.
No, Weta's fine.
Weta's not going anywhere.
Weta's not going anywhere.
We need more companies with the Marvel license for North America.
I just think a company needs to tackle the Sinister Six, and we'll see a revitalization.
That's why we need more companies. Sideshow is busy venomizing, so it'll be a while before.
Venomizing Universal Monsters, a little DC Clayface, I think we're going to see.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I'd like to see LBS tackle Sinister Six, yeah.
There'll be one word though.
Where did J&D go, by the way? It's like they evaporated too.
They're just dropped the bat flag.
Yeah, but they're pretty quiet though. They're usually a little talkative.
They're always the same though.
No, that's what they do normally.
Really?
Yeah.
I
think they're pretty consistent. Yeah, they're pretty consistent.
Yeah, they did the bat flick, and then before that they had the Daenerys. Like
they dropped like one or two a month.
Skull Knight.
It was like a few months ago. And then Skull Knight.
Yeah, true.
And what's his name? John Wick just started getting into people's hands. Looks like
I want to see
so,
like what they're gonna do with
in
Penguin.
a few months, they got 3 pre-orders in a handful of months.
Mm-hmm.
Penguin, I want to see, and
From them?
and Griffith. Where's Griffith?
Penguin from the Batman or from your
No, from DeVito.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they teased, right? We'll
I
see.
just-
All right.
I just-
And
I just
PCS,
enjoy
I want to
that.
see Toy Story, man. What's going on? They showed the grid alien and stuff. We'll cover that Friday. That went up for PO. Did that go up already? No. I think
Thursday.
No.
Thursday, right? The pricing went up. Okay, we'll cover that Friday.
Did the
All right,
price-
guys.
the price go
What?
up? Oh, okay.
Price went up. I think.
Go ahead, sorry.
Did it go up? No, maybe not
I
yet.
don't
No,
know.
it
guess
didn't
so.
go up. No,
It'll
no.
go up
I want to
Thursday.
do a statue prices right. That's why I was thinking of price. I'm gonna do that tonight. Actually, when I'm done this, I want to do a prices right on that in the
Maybe
group.
$6,000.
Jesus, we'll end it on that. Take it easy, guys.
Yeah.
Later.
Can I say it, John? Can I tell it to grab?
Please do. I'm waiting.
I think it would be rude to say that. So I won't.
Pansy.